series, I'm just gonna want to finish it, you know. But I don't really know. Anyways, I think that's all the disclaimers. But yeah, we're just going to get started. So the first book, this was my last video because I started it but I finished it in March, was Hooked by Emily McIntyre. Y'all, this book was so good. 5 stars. 5 stars for me. I love the characters in this book and the whole story, and I figured it out in the last video. I cannot figure out what to call this, but the author calls it a fractured fairy tale. That's what it's called, and I love that name, and it describes it perfectly. But oh my gosh, I could literally reread this book right now. I just fell in love with everything about this book. I'm sorry, I keep looking over there, but I fell in love with everything about this book. Oh my gosh, it's just, I love this book, even though, you know, like, he was kind of doing some shady stuff sometimes. Like, I think a lot of people just think that they should not be together. Hopefully that's not spoiling anything, I don't know. But I love this. This is like my baby, like, whew, I love this book, okay? And it was like such an easy read. There are other books in this series, but they're like standalones. But I read a couple of them. They didn't seem like very, like, some of them, it was weird because I think one of them, or no, I think they're just like different stories. I thought they were all Disney, but I don't think they are. But I think there's like an Aladdin one that I would really like to read, and yeah, I like that one. I might just read all of them, but I am not too sure. But I know I loved this one. I keep looking over there. Oh my goodness. But I loved Hooked. Hooked, hooked, hooked. Let me guys, was so good. It was so good. I could picture it in my head perfectly. I just loved this book. And 5-star. I really recommend you read this. But I definitely want to read and purchase all of Colleen Hoover's books. I just love her writing. I love her books. I have It Ends With Us and It Starts With Us right here. Is that where they are? Yeah. Right there. It Ends With Us was really good. It Starts With Us, not really. It was alright. This is definitely this is my third Colleen Hoover book that I've read, but it's definitely my favorite. And I don't think she has any other like thrillers or any books like this, but she should write more. She should write more like this because it's just so amazing. It was so good. So that was Verity by Colleen Hoover. So, backstory. After I read Verity, I hit a rut, okay? A slump, whatever you want to call it, and I started Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. Read one chapter. I was gonna keep going with that, but I was like, when I started it, it was not giving the vibes that it needed to give. Like, that is more of a summer vibe. So when it does get a little bit more closer to summer, and we have actually more like consistent warm weather, because the weather's all over the place right now, but when we have consistently warmer weather, I will be picking that up again. It seems like I'm gonna love it. I loved the first chapter. I don't know why I stopped reading it, but I put it down for a few days. Couldn't really get back into it. So then I started the 7-Year Slip, which is over here. Read the first chapter. Thought it was interesting, but the first chapter, it didn't really pull me in, which obviously, if you read the first chapter of a book, that's not, like, you're not going to get invested after one chapter. But it took me a long time to read the first chapter. I'm a very slow reader, and I was just like, eh. So then I was watching, whose video was that? I was watching a booktuber's video, and Lynn Painter just came out with Happily Never After. Is that what it's called? Anyway, she just came out with a new book, and they read it and said it was good. I think it was Destiny Sidwell. I think it was her video. But she said that Lynn Painter books are good if you need to get out of a slump, which I read The Do-Over. That's also up there. The yellow one right there. And that book, I got through it in like 2 days. It would have been one day, but I had something to do, so I didn't finish it. But that was so cute. Got through it really quick. Loved it. So that brings me to this next book, which is what I'm currently reading, but I only read the first chapter, and that was like a couple days ago. But we have Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, and I think this was in my last, was it? Oh gosh, there goes my bookmark. Have I showed this? It's a little, oh my goodness, it's a little cat. It's so cute. Oh, there you go. And its tail like hangs over the side. It's so cute. But yeah, I just read the first chapter of this. But the chapter, it was 22 pages. But it was very fast paced. But I really love how the book started off. And I can just tell, like, I'm gonna be obsessed. So, like I said, this was a few days ago that I started this, and I've just been so busy. I have not had the time to sit down and read more, and I really want to try and prioritize reading this month, but this is like my last month of school before summer break, so I'm not too sure how that's gonna go. But definitely this summer, oh my god, by the time summer's over, I want to make it through my whole physical TBR TBR that I have right now. And hopefully, even though I'm gonna buy more books on my birthday, but anyways, I just want to get through as many books as possible this summer. And I think that the rom-com like references in here are so cute. Like, it's so cute. And yeah, I just think I'm gonna really like this book, and everyone says it's a 5-star. It's so amazing. They're obsessed with it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. I don't really know, like, it's just about high school love, like prom is it. They talked about prom. I just think it's gonna be so cute and sweet and lighthearted, and I'm gonna love it. And yeah. Okay, moving on. This video is probably going to be shorter because I just filmed a book tapping video literally yesterday, and I'm gonna upload it after I finish filming this. And I don't know what I was thinking. All of these books were just in that video. Okay, so like I said, all of these next 4 books for my TBR, I mean, I guess better than the movies is technically on my TBR because I haven't finished it, but I started it, so we're going into the technical TBR of books that I haven't started. And I just did a book tapping video, like I said, and I'm about to upload that. All these books are in that video, so this video is probably going to be relatively short because I'm just gonna go through these, and I think a couple of these were my TBR last month and I did not read them, so yeah. So the first book is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, either way. I did read the first chapter of this, like I said, and it was good. It just took me a long time to get through. But the cover is so cute. But this is basically about a girl who she was really close with her aunt, and then her aunt passes away, and she moves into her aunt's apartment, and it's like a time traveling apartment, and there's this man there, and he lives 7 years in the past. And yeah, I don't know, it just seems like really cute, and this is another one that people really love. Makes them cry, 5-star read, all of the things. Oh, I have dry skin on my face, I'm sorry. But all of the things for this book. It's just really hard for me to get through books with long chapters that take a long time to read. So that's kind of what I ran into with this book when I was looking through it. To read like the second chapter and the third chapter, I was like, they're really long chapters for me because of how slow I read. So yeah, that kind of discouraged me from this for now. But I'm definitely gonna come back to this month when I finish Better Than the Movies and everything like that. I do really want to make it to this book this month. So we are going to try my best because, like I said, this is my last month of school. It's going to be another very busy month, but yeah. So next is Shatter Me. First of all, I love the texture of this cover and just the look of it. It's so cute. And it's just like so beautiful. And all of the covers for the series are so beautiful. And I'm thinking of buying, I want to buy all of the, what's it called? The novellas that go in between. There's like a sale on Amazon. It's like $30. But I really want to buy that for my birthday. But we'll see. I just want to buy the rest of the series because they all look so cute together, and I just want to have them all so that I can binge them, because I've heard that this series is really quick, and you get into it and you want to read, you just want to binge the whole series, you know. So I really want to buy the whole series, but we will see. So from what I know about this is about, excuse me, this is about Juliet, and excuse me, it's a dystopian kind of fantasy, I guess. And she, like, when she touches someone, they die, I think. And the government or whatever wants to like keep her locked up and like use her, and but she doesn't want that, and she wants to be free, and be with this boy. So that's what I kind of gather from this. I've heard great things about it. And yeah, this is kind of like, I should have waited to film the book tapping, because like that's literally what this video is, but it's okay. I think it's alright. Some people will see that video that don't see this video, and some people will see this video that don't see that video. So yeah, I'm just glad that I have been filming these past couple days, because and I've not posted a video in like 4 days because of how busy I've been. Like I had 3 tests this week at school, and I had work and everything like that. But yeah, this is like my #1 series that I want to start. And who knows, maybe when I get down to it and I want to pick up my next book, I'm not gonna want to read any of these, and that's fine. But these are just the books that are like at the top of my list that I really want to read. But if I'm not in the mood to read, I'm not gonna read it, you know what I'm saying? So I am a mood reader, definitely, but I do like to, you know, have a TBR to be like, so if I don't know what to read, I'm like, okay, well, what did I say that I really was looking forward to at the beginning of the month, you know? So this was Shatter Me, and I don't know how to say this author's name. So that is their name. But alright, moving on. I'm trying to make is like the synopsis of this. I read it in my book tapping video, so definitely go check that out if you have not. I'm sorry I keep looking at the viewfinder. I'm gonna try and look at you, but the synopsis is so good. And I saw a girl do a 24-hour reading video and she read this and she was like crying. She was obsessed with it, and from reading the back of it, I feel like I'm gonna be the same way. And it just sounds so good, and I don't know, it just sounds really great. And it's by Rebecca Yarros, which she wrote Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. She's the author of that series, and I heard that her writing is really good. I've not read those books, but I don't know, I just feel like the cover is just my vibe. It's just like, this is gonna be something that